I'm going to explain how you can make fantastic returns from your trading, even if you only have a small trading account today. Let's talk about that and more right now. Hey Forex traders, it's Andrew Mitchem here at the Forex Trading Coach with video and podcast number 452. And I want to explain all about how you can make some exceptional gains and returns through trading the Forex market, even if your account is very small. And ultimately, your account size today does not matter. But let me explain more. You see, the problem is most people think you need a large account in order to trade and to make money from trading and eventually to make a living from trading. But there's more to it than just that. And let me explain what I mean. You see, the issue that I see everywhere is that so many people get into trading with unrealistic expectations. And they might come to the market with like $1,000 account or $5,000 account, and they think they're going to be able to live on that. And of course you can't. And so therefore, to try and make some meaningful money out of that, they start doing silly things. They'll start scalping the market, trading, making a pip or two on 1 minute or 5 minute charts. Some people will try news trading. Some people will try what you call martingale, which is when you basically double your position size all the time, and eventually one of those trades will win and make up for all the losses. Some people trade without stop losses, all these kind of crazy things that people do, which is incorrect trading, but they do it because they have a small account size to start with. So you can see the issue that people have, and I get questions all the time from people, and they say, how much do I need to pay for your course? Things like that. And people then come to me and go, well, how much am I going to make? And I'll give you a great example. Right behind me here, I've got a US-Singapore 12-hour chart trade open. Okay, so I've got 3 trades open on my account behind me. And they're all on the 12-hour charts. All took yesterday, all on our membership site, all posted. And I've had 3 trades close, 3 still open. If I close them all right now, on those 6 trades, I'd be up 1.8%. But I've only risked 1/4 of 1% on each of those 6 trades. So I'd be up 1.8% if I close them right now. I'm not going to, because the 3 still open. I've got a little way to go to profit. I'll probably be up around 2.5% total if they all hit their profit target. For the 6 trades, 1/4% risk per trade, okay? Now, some people look at that and go 2.5%, that's not very exciting. I look at that and go 2.5%, but with only exceptionally small risk per trade is incredibly good trading. But I could quite easily say to you here now that I've risked 2.5% per trade instead of 1/4 of 1%. So I've risked 10 times the amount. And I could then go and say, well, if these trades hit profit, I've made 25% in a day. And that would be true. But the issue is that my risk is 10 times greater. So therefore my gain, because I'm a profitable trader, is also 10 times greater. But you see, the issue with most people who don't know how to trade is they'll start risking 2.5% of their account per trade and have losses, and probably have all 6 trades lose. And all of a sudden they're 12, 15% down on their account in one day. And that becomes the problem. And the issue then becomes is they then start blaming the market. They blame everybody else. Forex is a scam. It doesn't work. Someone else tells you, you pass that on to someone else. They think Forex doesn't work. And so you see the snowball effect once that happens. But the whole thing happens because of lack of education. And they don't know what they're doing, and they're not thinking properly. And that all happens due to a small account size. So what can you actually realistically do about that? The thing that we're finding just so many of our clients are doing, once they know how to trade and once they've been with us for a bit, is they're trading through prop firms. And I've mentioned this on quite a few recent video and podcasts, and I'm just in the process now of putting together like a worksheet of different prop firms and the advantages and disadvantages of different prop firms and different programs that they each have. And we're also working towards maybe even having our own Forex Trading Coach prop firm as well. That's a few weeks away, but when I get that information, of course, I'll be letting you know. But to give you a prime example, one of our clients over in the UK is now trading on a $750,000 prop firm account because he's gone through all the stages and been profitable all the way. He's now on $750,000, okay? When he makes a 10% gain on that, which is $75,000, he's on a 70-30 profit share, which means he's up for $52,500 US when he makes 10% on that account. And once he gets to that next level, his prop firm is then going to double his account and he's up to $1.5 million. So assuming he then makes another 10% on that account, and there's no time limit on there, he's then up for $105,000 on the 70-30 profit share. In fact, I think he goes to 80 or 75-25% at that stage, I think. I don't think he's quite 80-20. I think that's another level again. But you can see what can be achieved. So going back to the very beginning, how much money do you need in your account size right now? It doesn't matter. The important thing is you need to learn how to trade correctly with low risk, low drawdown, high reward to risk trades and realistic expectations. If you do that, and that's where we come in, if you can do that with our help, you imagine being like this guy in maybe another few months on $105,000 because he's made 10% on the prop firm's fund, on someone else's money. He doesn't need the 1.5 million himself. He just needed to come on board with us, learn how to trade properly, put some time and effort in and go through the stages of the prop firm. And that's just one prop firm, of course. So that is one of the very simplistic, easiest ways that you can turn your trading into very, very high quality returns. All comes back to learning how to trade first. And if you're looking at somewhere right now for you to put your funds, whether you're starting out on a demo account or going to a live account, I can highly recommend you take a good look at Blueberry Markets. You'd have heard me talking about Blueberry Markets for years now. The reason is they're so good. The reason is their customer support is the best you will find. They now offer the MT5 platform, as I've mentioned in recent podcasts, and I'm finding it exceptional. Good spreads, lots of markets to trade. Of course, on MT5, it's easier to look at different time frame charts like 12 hours and 8 hours, 6 hours, etc. like that. And just really decent people. Have a look at Blueberry Markets. I'll put a link to them on this video and podcast, so have a look there. And I mention to them if you join them that you heard about them through a podcast or video just like this, and they'll look after you really well. So I hope that helps. Just remember, your account size today does not matter. Learning how to trade properly does matter. Do that, the funds will follow. I'll see you next week.